F-Zero is a futuristic racing game. Just like all racing games, your main objective is to get in first place. In F-Zero, you have two main options, the Grand Prix and the practice mode. Grand Prix is what you think it would be. You race other players trying to get in first place. In the Grand Prix, there are 3 cups, the Knight's Cup, the Queen's Cup, and the King's Cup. After you choose the cup, you can choose the difficulty, beginner, standard, and expert. The thing about the Grand Prix is it's really hard. Even on the easiest difficulty, the game is still hard. There are 2 main things that make the Grand Prix hard. The first thing is that in the later levels, the tracks have a lot of sharp turns, and since you can't touch the edges, having a lot of sharp turns makes it hard not to touch the edge. The second thing that makes it hard are the other drivers. When you play the Grand Prix, there are other drivers that are just there and don't serve any purpose. A lot of the time, these drivers can get in your way, especially on sharp turns and in hectic races. As I mentioned earlier, you can't touch the railing, and that's because the railing is filled with these electric circles. When you touch these electric circles, you lose power, and when you lose all your power, you die. While the game is hard, it's also a lot of fun. Another thing is that it looks and sounds amazing. The controls in F-Zero are really slippery. You see, barely touching the control stick will turn your character about a 60-degree angle. The controls aren't bad, they just take some getting used to. The only trick to getting used to the controls is that you only want to touch the control stick when you're turning. Overall, F-Zero is a fun game with a few flaws. This is GreenXcite, and I give this game an 8.25 out of 10.